Hi everyone and good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay. Now can I ask entrepreneur to introduce yourselves?
Wow. Introducer. Okay. I'm Hugh. My name is surname is Hugh, Hue. So there's a so-called business name called Hermes Hugh. HERMES. I will type in the screen in case you need to record it. And I'm 37 years old, turning 37. So I'm from Malacca. It's a very short introduction.
Okay.
Anything else you want to know about me? Because about business, you're going to ask later, right?
No, okay, thank you. Now I want to ask about your education background.
Education.
Yes. What is your education background?
I was studying in university, UPM, University Putra, Malaysia. So after Form 6, completed Form 6, I went to UPM, studied in business admin, same as you guys, major in marketing. So studied there for about 3 years, I cannot remember, degree. So holding a degree for business admin.
Okay. And how did you start the business?
Very general question. How do I start the business? Actually, I have planned to do a business since I was young. But to answer this, just there was a day I realized I'm 32 years old already, means 5 years ago. And I take 1 month to think about that, resign, then start the business. No, it just happened. I realized, I forget. My plan was 30 to do a business, but when the time I think about that, I was realized it was 32 already. So I was 2 years late because I was so comfortable in the previous work and my job, freelance job. So I resigned and I start the business. Yeah.
Okay, and I want to ask about what made you to start this business?
What made me to start this business?
Yes.
I want a better change for my family and for Malaysia. It's not about money. This is my intention, basically. A better Malaysia and for my family. Yeah.
Okay, and continue. Next.
I want to know what is the name of the company that you're
I'm going to type it here. This is it. Yolomen Food and Beverage. Yolo is YOLOMEN. Yolomen Food and Beverage. It doesn't sound like a food company. No, because where I resigned, 1 month, serving 1 month, then I quit, registered business, everything is, happened just like flashing. So when I think about the company name, I just, register first, I need to do something. So I choose YOLO because, YOLO means you only live once. So I have to do something at that time. Say, okay, but YOLO is, is everybody is using it. So I put the N with the MEN, man. So means, I'm hoping to group a group of people or whoever work with this company together. We have the same thought, like we need to do something once in our lifetime, something better. Yeah. That's our company name, Yolomen Food and Beverage. I'm supposed to change it later. It's Yolomen Food Industry, but later. Here's my registered company right now.
So basically, that sir started by the business by the own lah, not family business.
No, not family business. My family is very poor. And my parents getting old. My sister, brothers, they're having their own career, own business. So I do it myself. Actually, after that, I recruit some business partner, which is one of my friend and one of my sister, because they are quite free. Okay, so it's not family business to answer you.
How many employees that you have in your company? Employees.
Currently we have only 4. Because actually there are too much thing happens during the pandemic. We just start up company, so I'm trying to recruit. These 4 are more on production lines. And basically, just like I said, my sister and my friend, basically they quit beginning of this year, 1st of January, because a very challenging business environment. So they quit because we are in food manufacturing. So they quit, they went into food trading and also food service, which is much easier business. Food trading means I buy and I sell. Food service means like restaurants, cafes. I prepare the goods, I serve to the customer, or food truck. All of these, they are called food service. But since we are in food manufacturing means we turn raw materials to finished goods, sell, market it. It's like Nestle. So this is food manufacturing. Yeah. So what was your question just now? Maybe I missed the point. Oh, how many employees? 4. But 4 of these are production, and 2 of my business partner left 1st of January because of a very rough business environment in food manufacturing.
So hi sir.
Hi.
So my question is, what is your previous work?
Oh, I work the latest one, right? Previous one, right?
Before you came to this industry.
I work with Panasonic in Global Marketing Center.
So
yeah, which I'm doing air conditioner.
So what experience get from that?
What kind of experience? Okay, because I was with Panasonic, it's a multinational company, and fortunately I work in a global marketing center, so I was exposed to a global scale of business. And Panasonic Consumer Electronics, they are manufacturer, consumer electronics manufacturer. So it just helped me, it just fit me, like assist me in my current business. So manufacturing, although it's one consumer electronic and one food lah. So that's my background. I was in charge of few Southeast Asia countries and like Panama, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand. Yeah, few more. I cannot remember. It was 5 years ago. Myanmar, yeah. So that's what I did in previous work under Global Marketing Center. Yeah.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Do you have any role model when you grow up?
Role model, actually, I divided into two. One is a business entity. One is individual. Means role model is business. I tengok kat business and also the individual, orang dia. So business role model, look at the Nestle. Everyone knows Nestle is the world's largest F&B company, right? They are food manufacturer, they are food tradings, they are doing beverage, the world's largest. So role model for business in global scale is Nestle, but it's too big. So I look at someone could be nearer. Role model for business next will be Mami. Everyone eat Mami, right? Mami origin from Malacca. Is about nearly 50 years old company. So this is a business role model at the local level. So Nestle, global level. Mami, because orang Malacca mah. Support orang, support Malacca. So Mami is my second role model as a business at local level. But for let's say role model as an individual, orang kan, is Bill Gates. Definitely Bill Gates. And someone introduced me to, it's called Mr. Kazuo Inamori. I'm going to type it here. If you want to know more about this guy, he's a Japanese. He's a Japanese as well. So I have two role models as individual. Ada kah? These two. The reason these two individuals as my role model is because they are the entrepreneur who focus on giving things rather than just accumulate wealth or rather than just making money. They are a real human that promote equality. So Bill Gates and Mr. Kazuo Inamori.
So my next question is, sir, do you do any small business during your youth time?
Yeah.
So what was that?
Okay. As I could remember, when I was children, of course, like my mom told me, I'm very good in helping them. Okay. My dad was doing when I was kid, 5 or 6 years old, kindergarten, he was doing the fertilizer business, but went bankrupt. So then they started to become hawker. Then we have a very poor, I have a very poor childhood time. Pinjam along lah, you know along, right?
Yeah.
So they started to be hawker. Then what my mom told me is when I was kid, standard 1, standard 2, standard 3, I always help in collecting money from the customer and give a change. So that's childhood. So you started to do business since, good in mathematics, helping them to keeping, those dishes. Job like from companies to do events, roadshow events in shopping malls. So I take up the job. That's considered a business for me. So I talk to them. Let's give me the job and give me if I am able to close the sales during this week or during this sales period. I'm asking for some commissions, and I'll build my team. So yeah, that's kind of a small business I did when I was teenagers in university time. And for kid, my mom said I collecting money lah. So that's my background.
So, when did you know you want to be an entrepreneur?
When I know Form 6. Form 6, the first 3 months. very strong determination, and I know I need to be in business one day. Because I was from a very gangster schools, and I was entering Form 6. When I was entering Form 6 to the other so-called top schools, then I was having a fight with the principal and the guru discipline, fight. Then they said I'm a rubbish. So we have a fight. We really fight. At that time, I said, I need to be something influence enough, and I need to be in business. At that time, with bad background, but realize something lah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So, sir did mention just now your parents was not a businessman or businesswoman. So what was your parents do?
He went bankrupt after doing the fertilizer business, right? Then they do hawker, babysitting, direct sales. My dad, direct sales, and do some like construction works sometimes. So is whatever job they did is considered like a lower middle income group lah. So this is what they do, and helped me until I went into until I graduate from university. So that's why we need to do part time to support the livings. Yeah. So this is what they did.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
So, what was your primary motivation for starting a business?
Primary motivation to start a business. The first motivation that I told you is, hey, I have planned to start business on 30, and I realized this. Oh, I'm turning 32 already. So I go, then I quit and go into business. The real very first motivation is I want Malaysia to be a better country. That's my first motivation. Very first motivation. The second motivation that I have is also to make a better business environment, which I want to create more job opportunities for everyone. More job opportunities in Malaysia with a good company. Yeah, so many companies that I see among friends, among around us is like not so ethical business. I guess I hope I can be a ethical business one day and create more good job opportunities for everyone.
So my next question is, sir, when you start a business, do you have any model or do you have any difficulty?
It was a good job I had before that. Traveling us around the world, making good money. So, but this savings is just enough for me to have a good life. But it is not enough for me as a model, like you said, the capital to start a food manufacturing business. But to start a food service business, open up a cafe, open up a food truck, that's enough. So the more, I don't have sufficient dana or modal to start a food manufacturing business. Food manufacturing means food manufacturing lah, perkilangan makanan. I don't have. But what resources I have was It's just mentally prepare. I know if I work hard, learn hard, one day I'll get this money resources all of these resources ready. But have to work really, 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 really hard. So to answer your question, tak cukup modal. Always tak cukup. Maybe I need few millions to do a food manufacturing business. Now, I started it with very limited model. So, even though it's a small company, but we try to comply as a food manufacturer. We have to be in manufacturing, above 50 millions yearly turnover is considered SME, small medium enterprise. Below 50 million turnover per annum yearly, it is considered SME. So just imagine how to have a 50 million yearly turnover with just few 100,000 capital. Not possible. Just few millions. I tak ada few millions too. But resources I have is just mental prepare only. Knowledge pun tak ada. Because food manufacturing requires a very technical knowledge. I'm not from food science. I'm not from food tech. But I have friends. I have some seniors. I try to learn from them. And Google a lot, read a lot of research papers. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, I want to ask, did you write a business plan?
Yes. Actually, before I start the business, like I told you, 1 month, quick or whatever, right? We got time to prepare business plan, right? But when I was working with this Panasonic Global Marketing Center, I have a freelance job, which I sell business proposal and also marketing proposal to different companies under agency. So all the while, I'm preparing business plan for my future. Since I was, I think, 25 or 26. Since that time, I always prepare for tech company, prepare for food business, prepare for service business, entertainment business, and so then we sell to them some ideas. So yes, to answer you, yes, I prepare business plan. Unfortunately, this business plan is not exactly like what I'm doing right now, because the business plan we write, right, we prepare is more to a larger scale. It's a real food manufacturing business, for example. But what I'm doing now, because it's limited to, we have a very limited resources, so I have to scale down a lot. To be a smaller kind of business plan. Yes, we have business plan before we start the business, but it's not the exactly, we are not using the exactly same business plan, but we scale down to fit our capabilities. Kita ada duit, itu business plan, original business plan tak guna, so we have to scale down. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, sir. So
Yeah,
my
hi.
next question is, how long was a typical workday when you first started your business?
Typical work day. How many days I work?
Yeah.
7
Like
days.
the times and day.
Oh. I sleep for about 4 hours per day. Sometimes lesser. 7 days a week. But for this year, right, I think I'm getting older. I need about 7 hours of sleep. Before that is 7 days. Every day, maybe I work about 15 hours, 16 hours. It's very long working hours. Even back to home, still looking at the laptop, calculating something, doing something, thinking something, or reading research paper, Google to learn something. Because I'm not from food science, I'm not from food tech, I'm not a food engineering, and not from food engineer, so I have to work longer hour.
So next question is like, how have your goals and values changed when you're starting the business?
How
Like
does
after
my
and before.
goals and values change? Before, after?
After your business start.
Goals is GOAL, goals.
Yeah.
Value is VALUE.
Yeah.
Value means how I see the things, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Goals to... Okay, first we talk about goals. Yes, goals change over the period because of actually pandemic. The goals change. I have not reduced the, like, as I said, I need to achieve a 50 million. I want to achieve a 50 million per annum. At this stage, it is not possible. We have wasted 2 years. And my partners left. To achieve 50 millions is not possible. But that is still my goal. I just extend the time frame. So goal change in the perspective of time frame, but figure don't change. Values, I'm very persistent on the values. This one, just sharing for all of you guys. Everybody told me, 99%. You need to, in business, you need to lagi makan swap lah or whatever lah, under table money lah. 100% I'm rejecting this. Because maybe I have luck to meet a good government officers helping me to achieve the compliance, like in halal in progress, the mesti, everything done. Some agencies come to me, hey, you let us do lah. These compliance agencies, you just pay me money. We have no backup people at the back with giving swap. We give the money to have a better queue and get it done earlier, get it done easier. But I insist, I don't accept all of these things. So I don't hire agency to get this compliance done. Halal, we do it all ourselves. Without agencies, we just talk directly to the JAKIM, Jabatan Agama Islam, or MOH, Minister of Health, Jabatan Kesihatan, everything we do it ourselves, get the compliance done. So in terms of value, persistent, no change, and I hope I won't change in the future. Goals, change time frame. Value, no change yet. Good values. I hope I won't change in the future.
Sir, I want to ask, what key mistake did you make along the way?
Wow, very good question. Because of this, just now it's more right. Goals and value can be changed over the time. Adjust it, not to the negative way, but positive. We still need to adjust, but that is realistic. I'm seeing it from time to time. Because you're asking me the key mistake, right? Yeah. This I underestimate the difficulties to excel in food manufacturing. I underestimate the power of food science. I know it's very important, I underestimate it and it slowed me down. Why? Why I said this? Like food service is always easier than food manufacturing. Why? For example, you masak ayam rendang kan? Tastes good. Oh, then maybe you can start to sell already. But let's say for food manufacturing, masak sedap, cannot sell first. Because we have to look at the shelf life. Sedap masa sekarang, is it still sedap after 12 months? Then it is still safe to consume after 12 months. So food safety, quality control on this kind of manufactured food is very, very important, and it is very technical. Someone who is good in doing nasi lemak doesn't mean it can manufacture nasi lemak. Someone good in baking bread, like in bakery, doesn't mean it can manufacture bread like Gardenia or Massimo or High Five. These people, this is very technical. So the key mistake I did, and I realized actually 1 year after that, after I started the business, is the challenge in food science. I underestimated. So that's why I have to try very hard to catch up, because I do not have enough money to hire a good food scientist. They all belongs to a big company. These people, either they work with big corporates, or no, they are not working in food industry anymore. Chef cannot do the job. Chef, they know how to develop recipe, but they cannot do food formula. Formula and recipe, they are two different things. That's my key mistake I did. I'm trying to fix it.
So sir, what would you do differently if you had it all to do over again? Like from the start.
I like your question. A lot of your question is not in the list, but I like your question. It's very clear and very important. If I start it over again, what I will change? Maybe first, after I resign, I won't start the business so quickly. I will take more time to look for a more knowledgeable business partner in food science. I just relax, just maybe 2 or 3 more months. Because what I did was I quit or resign, then I start the business. I just work, never stop. I don't have holidays for maybe in the past 10 years. I enjoy working. So that the first thing I will do, relax a bit, because to look for a more knowledgeable business partner. Then the second thing is I look for my friends and my sister as a business partner. The main reason is not because they are rich, not because they are capable enough. The main reason is I believe they are not bad guy. I choose business partner is as long as they are not bad person, it means they are not evil, then we will have right values to work together. But be realistic. Like, yeah, they are not bad guy. They left because, their personality is not really fit into manufacturing business. Because it's so much technical, so much details. That's why my sister left for food trading. It's it fits the personality better. Buy, sell. And another business partner is he go for food business. They prepare the food, sell the food in cafes or sell it online. Then no need too much negative things like about the safe food safety, quality control, compliance issue less. So that's the second thing I will do is I should be more understanding in recruiting business, looking for business partner, not just a good heart. They are good people, definitely. Just that everyone has different personality, different understanding, and different needs about the business. That's the second thing I'll do. Understand more, not just only the good heart. But good heart is the first priority. They have to be, the next business partner, food manufacturing, you have to be technical, consistent. So look more in the criteria of business partner. The second thing I will do.
Sir, I want to ask, what are your plans for the future in terms of the venture?
Planner.
Yeah.
Top priority, future planner. Actually, upcoming and future planner. Top priority is get the halal done. I want every Malaysian to have the chance to taste, to experience our product. But I don't have halal. How can I achieve the dream? How can I expand the market? So first is get the halal done. Okay. Second, my current product offering is we are developing a frozen cheesecake. Hari-hari makan cheesecake ke? Betul. Everyone eating cheesecake ke? No. So in order for me to get every Malaysian to try on our product, it's not just halal, it's the right product. So we are developing products which can be consumed more frequently by the Malaysian. We are doing that right now. But I cannot tell you what products are that lah. You every day makan nasi, right? Every day makan chili sauce, right? Almost every day. Every day makan maybe Milo. But this product I do not have the capabilities to produce, to enter, because these are the game of the big guys. So our challenge is how to make every Malaysian try our product. Then we have to develop the right product right now. I cannot tell you the product, but that's our plan. The top two, get halal first. Second, developing a product that can be consumed by Malaysian more frequent. Maybe not every day, maybe once a week. But cheesecake, the current product that I have, cheesecake and ice cream, which is at the slightly higher price, is definitely not a product that Malaysian can have it every week. So we want to expand a product, a more complete product lineup, so that they know, there's a company here.
Do you have some advice for the students who interest in starting a business?
What advice?
Advice based on your own experience for the students who are interested in starting business.
Students' interest in starting business?
Yeah.
My way is a very extreme way. If I fail, you can say I'm overly confident. Why? I'm realistic but very challenging my way, because like who's asked just now, ada modal tak cukup untuk food manufacturing business. Tak cukup. So that's why I have to work very hard to overcome it. Maybe tough business environment, right? Maybe I fail after 2 years because I'm not the genius. I think there's one genius can make it happen, like what I am doing right now. Maybe I'm not the genius. So for the students, as I back to the business consultant and marketing consultant as what I did previously, I would say to be realistic, to start the business, first, you must have a good business plan. Second, you must have the financially ready. However, if you have a good business plan, you can attract investment. So it's soft of this. Oh, you guna duit sendiri lah, guna pinjaman wang lah untuk start the business, right? But if you have a good business plan, good product, good pricing, good distribution strategies, good MP strategies, you can attract a lot of investors coming for you. So for business student, first, good business plan. Second, financially ready. However, financial support can be coming from your good business plan. And third, mentally, you have to be always ready. Obstacles are here and there everywhere. Students coming, of course, if you start a small food truck, the challenge will be smaller lah. You start as a hawker, then it will be smaller. It depends on what kind of industry or what scale of business you want to do. So these three things has to be prepared. Because there are more lah. 5 lah, 4 or 5 lah. You need a team lah. You need the members lah. All of this you can study from your textbook or whatever, from Google, from friends around. Yeah. But these three things is you can prepare yourself.
Sir, your business is only in Malacca or have any place else?
Oh, okay. The manufacturing plant in Malacca. Okay. So, but based in Malacca, because I'm not restaurant, I'm not retail. So, based in Malacca doesn't mean I'm limited my market to Malacca. The market is still serving Malaysia. Hopefully export we get is trying to export to Singapore and China. We are getting help from Maybank. Maybank is trying to export our product to Singapore, but still few steps to complete lah.
Sir, I have a question. What kinds of food that you do for the frozen fruit? For frozen food, what have what kind? Maybe like seafood or fruits, meats like that.
Currently first is ice cream.
Oh, ice cream. Okay.
Why we start ice cream? Ada mood loh that time. Hey, no, after let's start a food manufacturing business. What to do? Everybody don't know what to do. What is exciting? Ice cream. Okay, let's try ice cream. And ice cream. So ice cream is the first. Then secondly, we develop frozen baked cheesecake, which can be consumed in the container. You just in the packaging, which you just keep in the freezer. You can have it anytime. So we have a second is a frozen dessert is frozen baked cheesecake at a cheaper price compared with secret recipes, those retail type in the food service. That's the 2 products we have now. We are developing more products which is not frozen.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's all. Thank you, sir.
Okay, enjoy your Sunday.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, bye.